This August, MCA Universal Home Video brings you the hilarious hit comedy Greedy, starring Michael J. Fox and Kirk Douglas. Mr. Right, featuring the comedic talents of Paul Reiser. The action-adventure New Eden, starring Stephen Baldwin and Lisa Bonet. Plus Frank Sinatra in Meet Danny Wilson, and a host of collectible Sell-Thru titles.
Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment cordially invite you to the Joseph McTeague estate, where the entire McTeague family is eagerly waiting for their beloved Uncle Joe to die.
No. My lawyer says I can turn all my money over to one person.
And who would that be? Me!
Forget it. They don't deserve anything.
You bastard!
Whatever happened to hello?
Oh, my God.
Everyone, this is Molly. They think I'm going to give her all my money.
God knows I'd give her all my money.
Her tongue is practically in his wallet.
She seems to spend most of her time swimming in the nude.
Ooh.
When she's through with him, there'll be nothing left of him but a smile and an old hat.
Can I ask you a personal question?
All right.
What are your breasts doing on my uncle's eyebrows?
Isn't our self-respect worth more than any inheritance?
No!
No!
Excuse me a second. So you're interested in money, huh?
I need $10 just coming here. I get another 20 if I kiss you. I'm thinking about it.
From the producers of Parenthood and the director of My Cousin Vinny comes a comedy about a family like yours.
You wouldn't hurt Daddy.
And mine.
Let's go break the piñata.
Only a lot more.
Oh, I had no idea just how sick you guys were.
Greedy.
Come spend a day with us.
Michael J. Fox, Kirk Douglas, Nancy Travis, Ed Begley Jr., Olivia Damo, and Phil Hartman. Greedy. Where there's a will, there's relatives.
From the creators of City Slickers and Parenthood comes a hilarious new comedy about love,
I could sleep with your Uncle Joe.
money,
You like it?
and family loyalty.
They're scum!
You bastard!
I didn't like the Beatles, and I don't like you.
Greedy, starring one of Hollywood's hottest talents, Michael J. Fox.
I am on fire!
And one of America's most legendary actors, Kirk Douglas.
You don't hear him bragging now.
And featuring a supporting cast of comic stars that will make your head swim.
Oh, he was so cute, you know? You just wanted to smash his little face in.
Critics love this lighthearted romp, calling it riotously funny and great, gleeful, exuberant fun. And Joel Siegel of Good Morning America says Greedy delivers big, big laughs.
I know.
In its theatrical release, Greedy opened big at #2 on the box office charts.
Very good.
And with this cast of stars and their proven track record,
You'll be funny, you'll be charming.
when Greedy comes to home video, it's sure to be the comedy of the season.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And now, MCA Universal Home Video is offering you a chance to get greedy. With every 6-unit order you place, you'll receive a luxurious, fully washable embroidered silk jacket. It's a $60 value, a very cool jacket, and it's yours free as part of MCA Universal Home Video's exciting pre-pack offer. To further support the video release, there's plenty of POP, and the Greedy trailer will appear on the 1994 third quarter preview reel.
I like presents, especially from people who love me.
So stock up now, because this fall, everyone is going to be greedy for Greedy.
Put it like that, it sounds kind of bad.
Greedy, on video cassette and Laserdisc this August.
We heard every word.
Dear Mr. Fisher, thank you for sending us your play. From the very first pages, it's quite obvious to us that your writing sucks.
Charlie's a man who knows rejection.
Okay, don't hang up. Listen. You're vomit. So in other words, you can like it.
You truly deserve everything you're getting.
It's either the vibes or there's like a moon thing.
And when it comes to women, he's got a lot to learn.
She's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's sexy. Do you remember what happened last night?
Do I remember?
I feel so guilty.
Nothing to feel guilty about.
What's the story with you and my daughter?
She's great.
Please don't say it.
I just want to be friends.
She said it.
I just want to be friends.
You blew it.
You're hopeless.
You're not doing it to me again, hotshot. I just don't want to ruin what we have.
Let's ruin it. I would like to ruin it.
You're all hopeless.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're in love with me and you don't know it yet. Sometimes when we touch, The honesty is too much.
Paul Reiser, Jessica Tuck, Jane Leeves, Tom Wilson, Calvert DeForest, and Martin Mull. Mr. Right.
Eskimo kid.
Get ready for a romantic comedy in the tradition of the hit films When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle. Mr. Right, starring Paul Reiser of TV's hit comedy series Mad About You. Destined for success, Mr. Right and its popular stars have been receiving national media coverage.
He's had hit movies, a successful television series, a hot stand-up comedy career. Paul Reiser stands tall in show business, but how will he do hanging upside down? Get this. We're now undoing Paul Reiser's pants. It's very exciting. Look at all this hardware, huh? Paul Reiser says he was looking forward to co-starring with Jessica Tuck in this romantic comedy. Then he found out about this stunt.
When I read this script and I see somebody hanging upside down, my brain goes, go get somebody else who does that. I'll be on the side with coffee going, ooh, that looks dangerous.
All these acrobatics are aimed at winning Jessica's heart with daring deeds. And after a while, Paul could relax.
I'm very comfortable. I'm very happy. In fact, I'm having my meals here and I'm having my mail forwarded.
Paul Reiser says he hopes audiences enjoy what he calls the pure silliness of this movie.
Entertainment Tonight coverage. Feature stories on CNN, Entertainment Television, and HBO Behind the Scenes, along with local television appearances by cast members, have created consumer anticipation for the video cassette release of this hilarious 1994 film. Print coverage includes Entertainment Weekly, as well as Soap Opera Digest and Soap Opera Weekly. And Paul Reiser's new book will be available this summer, coinciding with the video release. A trailer for Mr. Right appears on MCA Universal Home Video's 1994 third quarter preview reel and on every rental cassette of Back in Action, creating awareness for this hot new comedy. Plus, there will be no pay-per-view for 90 days. And that's not all. Receive a 12% discount when you buy 2 units. Listen to the critics. You'll be mad about Paul Reiser in Mr. Right. Coming on videocassette and Laserdisc this August. On a distant, barren planet.
No rules, no society, nothing.
Where death is a way of life.
Here was my man.
You need a new man.
There is only one way to survive.
We're creating our own new world here. We're gonna call it New Eden.
What you're talking about are dreams. We can't eat dreams.
I can make it work.
In the tradition of the road warrior comes a science fiction tale of adventure. Stephen Baldwin.
To be free, we've got to fight.
And Lisa Bonet.
You're free.
New Eden.
You've organized the lambs.
Everybody needs somebody who helps them, especially in a place like this.
For old time's sake, maybe we won't kill you.
On a world far beyond the sun.
Let the games begin.
The final battle is at hand. The battle for New Eden. From MCA Universal Home Video. Stock up on a visionary sci-fi thriller, one of the most popular rental genres. Consumer anticipation for this futuristic tale of survival will be created by a trailer for New Eden, which appears on every rental cassette of Reality Bites, Dead Man's Revenge, and the 1994 third quarter preview reel. Purchase a triple pack and receive a 12% savings. New Eden on video cassette and Laserdisc this August.
You have created a monster and it will destroy you.
You fool, you madman, what have you done?
I made it with my own hands.
That's hard to believe.
MCA Universal Home Video presents the Universal Studios Monsters Classic Collection.
I am Dracula.
These are the titles monster fans have been dying to get their hands on. And they're available at the hauntingly low price of just $14.98 each. Stock up now on the Universal Studios Monsters Classic Collection. Classic monster titles that are sure to make you scream. This August, we're adding 6 new releases to our Universal Studios Monsters Classic Collection.
They won't believe it back home. None of them.
House of Horrors, Man-Made Monster, The Mad Ghoul, The Invisible Man's Revenge, Captive Wild Woman, and The Monster and the Girl. Don't miss out on these 6 new releases, never before on home video. Now, for the first time ever, MCA Universal Home Video presents 3 collector's sets, each featuring 3 classic monster films, and priced at just $44.98.
I'm greatly relieved.
The Universal Studios Monsters box set includes Frankenstein.
Think of it. The brain of a dead man, waiting to live again in a body I made.
Dracula.
I told him nothing. I'm loyal to you, Master.
The Wolfman.
Whoever is bitten by a werewolf and lives becomes a werewolf himself.
The Mummies box set includes The Mummy.
Bury it where you found it. You have read the curse. You dare defy it.
The Mummy's Curse.
We must find Dr. Halsey. The mummy took the girl away.
The Mummy's Ghost.
If you spot the mummy, don't try to mix with them. Just keep him in sight until more help arrives.
The Creature box set includes Creature from the Black Lagoon. The Creature Walks Among Us. Revenge of the Creature.
Kill me. Prehistoric monster. Maybe there's no such thing.
Look for these collector's box sets priced at just $44.98 each. From MCA Universal Home Video.
Are you afraid of unknown things?
They'll chill you to the bone.
Then there'll be shuffling footsteps, and the creaking door will be opened by a nasty-looking old coot.
They'll have you on the edge of your seat.
I'm frightened.
Scared you, didn't I?
Who knows? They just might scare you to death.
I've seen and heard things that make me doubt my sanity.
You look as though you're going to pass out.
I can only suggest that you get a grip.
Thriller, the timeless suspense anthology, is now available on videocassette.
Can you believe this?
At the frighteningly low price of just $12.98 each.
Isn't it divine?
Hosted by horror maestro Boris Karloff, who also stars in 3 of the episodes, Thriller is classic terror at its best.
Don't be frightened.
Also featuring Elizabeth Montgomery, William Shatner, Tom Poston, and John Carradine.
Next to travel folders, I just adore mysteries.
Collect all of the terrifying tales in this series. Premature Burial, The Grim Reaper, The Incredible Dr. Markisan, Terror in Teakwood, The Prediction, and Masquerade.
And as sure as his name is Boris Karloff, this is a thriller.
The Thriller series from MCA Universal Home Video, and at only $12.98 each, you'll be screaming for more.
Aren't you proud of me, Charlie? I told you I wouldn't scream.
They're America's favorite good guys.
Does your mother know what you do for a living?
And just the sound of their names sends the bad guys running.
Okay, hotshot, who are you?
Columbo.
I'm just another cop. My name is Columbo. I'm a lieutenant.
Rockford.
You've seen it before, huh? Yeah, a couple of times.
Magnum.
If this investigator didn't work out, you wouldn't be too proud to call me, would you?
And now, MCA Universal Home Video presents 5 classic episodes from each of these amazing crime solvers for just $14.98 each.
This is magnificent.
Peter Falk stars as the hard-boiled but lovable Detective Columbo. Not a snappy dresser, but he sure can catch a crook.
If I had one piece of hard evidence, I could nail this fella.
James Garner plays Jim Rockford, an investigator who's smooth, smart, and knows how to unravel a mystery.
You know, I fell for that trick once myself. Works pretty good, doesn't it?
As Magnum PI, Tom Selleck relies on more than a gun and his good looks to solve a case. He's got brains as well.
I suppose the theory is plausible.
Collect all the episodes from these hit series. Magnum PI, Columbo, The Rockford Files. Available at the arresting price of just $14.98 each.
Can I talk to your security guard? Magnum?
Only from MCA Universal Home Video.
He's back. Old Blue Eyes himself, singing.
I've got a woman crazy for me.
Swinging and romancing.
You know, I like you when you talk like this. You don't sound so tough.
I'm not tough. I'm just a little nervous.
It's Frank Sinatra in Meet Danny Wilson. Starring Raymond Burr as the gangster who owns him.
I think Mr. Wilson has a chance to make it. And big.
And Shelley Winters as the woman he loves.
I want you to meet the future Mrs. Danny Wilson. Give you plenty loving.
Show me!
With all my might.
Good boy!
And featuring 10 classic songs as only Frank can croon them.
All of me. I'll not take all of me. That old black magic has me in its spell.
Yes, it's the chairman of the board in a timeless story of fame.
I love it.
Betrayal.
I don't love Danny. I love you.
I'm all choked up.
Danger.
Can you imagine a petty larceny little man like you trying to muscle me?
And action. Frank Sinatra in Meet Danny Wilson. Available on video cassette at a collectible price. You'll want to add it to your classics collection today.
A good gal nowadays is hard to find.
Oh, man, yes!
Also in August, MCA Universal Home Video brings you more great hits, repriced for sell-through at just $19.98 each. Hard Target, Judgment Night, and The Sting 2. And at just $14.98 each, Madigan, Midnight Run, Problem Child, Repo Man, Streets of Fire, Halloween 2, and Halloween 3. Thanks for joining us. Now stay tuned for our feature presentation.
They sang the rodeo do, but that was long ago.